Hello, hello. I am back to help you do this thing called life. We have been talking about Jesus, his temptations, his emotions, just all the things that made him human, just like we are. And then we've been trying to look at what he did to win. Look at his recipe for success, because he did win every time. So right now we are in Mark 14. And yesterday we did verses 32 through 34. And today, we're revisiting verses 32 through 34. And in those verses, it's when Jesus had made it to the Garden of Gethsemane. And he left the disciples at one point and then carried three more with him, Peter, James, and John, and told them to wait there while he went further to pray. But the thing is, and he told them, I feel like I'm about to die, like I'm at the point, he was in agony. He was in agony. And it's one of the things that really bring home the fact that he was human, y'all. He was all man. He was all God, but he was also all man. Flesh, just like us, got tired like us. I'm sure got discouraged like us. The thing that makes it so remarkable, everything, every emotion, everything that we face, he faced, but he didn't fall into sin with it. He didn't let it go too far. He, I'm sure, experienced, talk about loneliness. We're going to talk about it, as we get closer to the cross, because he's already told Peter, you're going to betray me. Judas was already, Peter denied him. Judas betrayed him. So we're going to talk about all that. But right here at this point, wasn't it when he was just like, man, y'all, it's like he was really feeling the pain of this thing that he had to do. It was his purpose. It was his purpose in life to go to the cross. That was part of his purpose. And even in that, y'all, our purpose evolves and it manifests in different ways. And so even with that, there were certain times in Jesus's ministry when he was called to do certain things, and those were part of his purpose. It's not like we got one thing, It wasn't just come to the earth, then die. There were different manifestations of his purpose. And so even in that, know that your purpose manifests in different ways, at different times, in different seasons, but always be about purpose. And then, oh my gosh, Jesus with these emotions. He was sad. It said like he was sinking. Can you imagine knowing that you're going to your death? Of course, depression is going to show up. And he's got some questions for his father. Probably tomorrow is when we'll get to those. He has questions for God. But y'all, he's knowing that it's getting closer. It's getting closer. And so even with us, sometimes we know God has shown us what's going to happen, whether it's something in a relationship, whether it's with an illness, sometimes God has given us the inside scoop, and we know that it must be. But again, it's important to have those people around, but we're also going to see there comes a time when nobody can help you. Certain things, people can go with you as far as they can go, and then they can't go any further. But just letting you know, Jesus was a man. He dealt with the pressures of life, the pressures of being a person. But we're going to see he went to his Father. He prayed. He loved, he talked to him. He asked questions. So anyway, we're going to keep doing this journey, and we're going to see where it takes us. But this has been One More Minute with Marcy. I will be back tomorrow with another moment of momentum producing motivation. Until then, stay encouraged. And remember, you gotta flutter before you can fly. But flying is in your future. Love you.